Today we are doing the MC Blue Editing book for 2E, practice 34 on page 34. Make sure that you have attempted the questions before you watch this video. So 2 lines are correct, find 8 errors. I indicated the first and the last line are correct. Next, scan the page to take a look at what is the dominant tense. The dominant tense can be seen through the verbs. So pay attention to verbs. The world is becoming increasingly reliant on technology. This is far cry from the past that we had to do much chores by hand. So the dominant tense apparently is present. Okay, I've noticed that it's chores. Chores are countable. So I will indicate it here that this is wrong. It should be many chores by hand. Many chores, because chores is countable. Okay, so this is a quantifier. Okay, many. Let's continue. Nowadays, we can depend on technology to do the work for us. This has made us more efficiency. Okay, this is definitely wrong. Okay, you should use an adjective because it's trying to describe us. Okay, we are more efficient. So let me write that. Efficient. Okay, that should be an adjective to describe us. We are more efficient. But we need to consider the negative effects it can on our lifestyle. Often, in a crisis, we may not have the luxury to make correct use of the technology that we are used for. In a war, for example, access to everyday devices will not make use of the technology that we're used to, not used for. Okay, used to something. Okay, and then access to everyday devices will not be easy, and we need to rely on our own intellectual. No, not about intellectual, but our own intellect. That means our brains. Intellect. That should be a collective noun. Okay, especially after hour, there should be a noun. However, a worrying trend is already emerging even before such extreme situation should happen. After should, it should be a modal verb. So it should be base form happen. Base form. Some teenagers are so reliant on smartphones that have become obsessed with it. Have became is past tense. Past participle of became should be become. Okay, so that is the participle form. Likewise, adults have also become slaves to technology. Observe any family in Singapore and most probably the eyes of parents were locked on their phones. Well, that should be are because you're talking about there's a current observation that's happening right now. So that should be parents' eyes are locked on the phone. So so it's a fact. Lastly, technology can be a boon to people if used appropriately. Quite straightforward. So there should be appropriately. Appropriately. So that should be the adverb. All right. How about your own life? Do you think that you are too dependent on technology? In that case, you should develop a habit that is not in, that's not involved with the screen.